Hey, what's up you guys, BlackWingK here. You're about to watch my reaction to the version 1.6 special program presented by Genshin Impact, featuring Aether, Klee, Barbara, and Jean. I want to let you know in advance that at the end of the video there will be a discussion, which is why this video is much longer. I will be discussing in detail my overall thoughts on the special program presentation, the events, Kazuha, Inazuma, and some of my theories as well. I also just wanted to give you a reminder to hit that like button. Who knows, you might even get some extra Freemo gems. I'm joking. Also, check out my Twitch where I will be live streaming every Tuesday in the afternoons. Playing on my free-to-play account, just having a good time with Genshin Impact again. You know, like the good old days back in the beginning. With that being said, I don't want to take up much of your time now. Let's get straight to the video. Alright, so the premiere is going to begin shortly, as you can see. Oh, starting right now. Perfect. So I can go straight ahead into my full screen. Lower my own volume. There we go. I think that's perfect. Yeah, so I'm not live streaming this. I'm actually just recording this. I did plan to do a live stream, but there wasn't much I was going to do. I don't really want to log into my free-to-play account today, so you know, no live stream. But by the way, I am live streaming on twitch.tv/blackwingk. If you are interested in catching me live throughout the week, maybe like on a Tuesday. Tuesdays I usually do live streams, so you can catch me then Tuesday afternoons. So yeah, just putting that out there. Anyway, just a little, I want to put this word out before this premiere begins. I'm not sure, I don't know exactly what's going to be shown here, but sadly to say, there were spoilers that could not be avoided throughout the time until this 1.6 live through came, this 1.6 premiere came out, right? So there's still gonna be things I'm gonna be excited for to actually see and hear them talk about, because it's one thing to see something and it's another thing to see it and then them explaining it to see, you know, exactly what it is that you're supposed to get excited for, because you know, that's just how it is. That's just how it is with me. But as you all know, like I said in that previous video, I don't follow leaks. I don't look forward to leaks. But unfortunately, people just post it out there thinking that I'm interested in it, but I'm really not. Like, you know, I don't want to be an a-hole about it, but you know, it's like I try to put it in the nicest way possible. I don't follow leaks. I just don't want to see it. Anyway, you know, again, it's unavoidable because people just do it. People just do it. It's the internet. What are you gonna do? It's the internet. A-holes just live in the internet. That's how it is. But yeah. Ooh, it's about to start. Oh man. But yeah, let's see what we're gonna get excited for in this one. So, ooh, I was worried because I thought it was gonna be at 7 a.m. and I did wake up at 7 a.m. But then I was like, okay, it's gonna be 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And
perfect.
To the
there we
Genshin
go.
Impact version 1.6 special
Zach,
program.
or Aether, Klee, Barbara, and Jean.
I'm Zach Aguilar, and I voice the male traveler Aether in Genshin Impact.
Unfortunately,
you know, Windblade.
We don't have
today I'm joined by
Paimon's voice actor, Karina,
artists.
because she's still in the hospital. She was admitted again, I think. So hopefully she gets well and is able to join us again in future live streams.
Hi everybody, I'm Poonam Basu and I voice Klee,
Klee!
Spark Knight of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh my god.
Fish blasting with me?
Really? Sure.
Klee,
Fish
you know
blasting.
The consequences.
Yo, I forgot about that. Klee and Jean.
I can explain.
Just kidding, Zach. Hi everyone, I'm Stephanie Sutherland and I'm the voice of Jean, acting Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius.
Jean is
Can't wait till we
the current
actually meet the
Dandelion Knight,
Grandmaster.
That's right.
too. And Laura?
Oh, right. Ta-da!
Laura Stahl.
Barbara's here.
Hi everybody, I'm Laura Stahl and I voice
Barbara, the deaconess of the Favonius Church and the idol singer of Mondstadt, I suppose.
Oh, it looks like we've got an all Mondstadt crew today.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
actually,
right.
This is the first time we've had 4 hosts together in one special program.
That is right. It's usually only been
We're
3.
gonna have a lot of fun.
Absolutely. So, are you all ready for some version 1.6 previews?
Yes, give it to us. I think we're gonna see the trailer first,
And that's
which
the
they did
spirit.
upload on the
I'm really
YouTube,
excited
but I
too.
avoided
But
seeing
before we get
just so
there,
that I
let's
could see
take
it
this
here
moment to thank
first.
everyone in the Genshin Impact community for their love and support of the game.
For sure. Everyone's been
That's us.
so exciting
That's us.
and sweet and lovely and wonderful. Your enthusiasm brings me so much joy.
Alright, so I got a few comments last time
I love
about me
getting
talking
to
too
know
much
the
and not
Genshin Impact
listening,
community
so I'm
and
going
the
to be doing a
fans.
lot more
There's so much
listening.
positivity and I just
as
love
I go along with
moments
this,
like
okay?
this and opportunities to connect. So great to be here, and I'm so glad all of you are here.
Yes,
And I know my audio is gonna be louder than their audio, so I'll try to keep that in mind
with
too.
Such awesome fans. Thank you all so much for all your love and support. I feel truly grateful.
Yeah, I totally
Let me
agree
turn up
with
my
all that.
audio a little more.
Okay, so why don't we get the ball rolling with a quick overview of what players can expect to see in version 1.6?
Yay!
So it's gonna be
Finally,
Midsummer
version
Island
1.6,
Adventure.
Here we come.
Interesting.
Yep, in version 1.6,
I mean,
we'll have
perfect
a
for the
brand new
time, too.
character, some new weapons, and a series of events to explore. And
Okay,
in
so a
addition to
brand new
all these,
character.
We'll once again be seeing some progress in the game's main storyline.
Ooh.
Finally, we'll also be having some amazing optimizations and updates added to our overall gaming experience with the version 1.6 update as well.
Sounds good to me.
As usual, we'll be giving away redemption codes throughout the stream.
Yep, I got my game
They
ready.
might appear at any time
Game ready
during the
for my
show,
codes.
So stay vigilant.
Exciting.
Yeah. Now, let's take a first look at the official trailer
The
for Genshin
trailer,
Impact
let's
version
go.
1.6, Midsummer Island Adventure.
That name alone sounds exciting. Perfect for the time as well. June is right around the corner. Summer's right around the corner. There we go. Alcohol reference. You saw that? All right, let's see.
Mr. Jean, I want to ask for some time off because I want to go somewhere.
Oh, speaking
Yo, they're
of which,
showing off the
I
outfits
still
too.
have a promise to keep to Klee.
Wait, are we really gonna go on an island?
Those fish won't blast themselves.
Don't what? Gene, are you in support of this?
Letter and need to go to a certain place. Todoko is very important to me. I won't lose to Todoko.
Oh, this is Leo, I
Coming
think.
along to the
Yeah, this is Leo.
waves. It's so romantic.
It has something of
Ooh.
the unknown about it and seems to have its fair share of
new minigame?
dangers. And yet, the mystery is all part of its beauty.
I need to bring Jumpy Dumpties, Todoko, and...
Interesting.
Let's go!
I love the music too. It was like a different tune-up of Klee's OST. Yo, what? What is this? We get to be in a little boat, a little ship, moving around. That's yo. Yeah, this is like a remix of Klee's original soundtrack. What is that game? What? That's all they show on the trailer? There has to be more.
Wicked girl of flame, you have finally arrived. I've waited far too long.
What's with the frame drop?
Dare face
Okay,
me.
yeah, we're
Though such courage is admirable,
We're at
but it
1080p.
is now meaningless because
Ooh. That looks like a Yaksha mask. What is this? What who is this? A new boss? And what's very interesting, it looks very... That's a katana he has. Is this like a sneak peek at a Inazuma boss or something? Oh, a domain? Spiral Abyss, maybe? Dude, what is this?
When the vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away.
Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again.
Your opponent
Oh?
is new to the clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament.
Who?
The vision is missing.
What?
Sounds of nature turn into a clamor of noise during stormy weather.
Who is this? Yo, his design looks cool. What? Wait, who? Kazuha?
Birds come!
Yo, that is a sick design. But what was that?
From the outset, supposing each of the 7 Archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. The voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
It's him. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so my theory is wrong then. All right, so they're gonna go over that. Okay, my theory is wrong. I guess it's still unconfirmed, but from what I see, I think this character, I think his name was Kazuha Kaze something, a samurai. Dude, that's what? Wait, is that samurai gonna be like a something orchestrated or something? I'm not sure. But anyway, so my theory was that either Ayaka or Beidou was gonna be the ones to help us get into Inazuma somehow. But now from what I'm seeing, this character, his design is amazing. The reason I hesitated is because I kind of decided I was going to skip the next 2 banners. So it looks like he's gonna be within the next 2 banners. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna go over this again anyway, so it's okay for me to skim through that. But dude, okay, so Kazuha might be the key for us to get into Inazuma, and still no Nintendo Switch release, unfortunately.
The warm summer.
Wow.
Islands, surfing.
Dude, his design was
all that
sick.
Good stuff.
And he's an animal sword wielder. Man. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Cool, and he's got
The
that
sword.
Inazuma vibe. I don't know about
Yeah.
you guys, but I cannot
The sword
wait
is
to
the
know more
closest to
about
like a
him.
katana,
Not to
then a
worry,
great
we'll get some
sword, and
details
any
about
other
him
weapon.
right away.
Yeah.
And pole arms were more for Liyue and whatnot. So yeah.
Our first redemption code
Already?
for our viewers.
Damn.
So
Okay,
the
let's
codes are
go.
Really just gonna come hopping out just like that?
I'm ready to type it in.
Just like my jumpy dumpty.
Jumpy Dumpty. Yo, Clea is so adorable. I love that.
Okay, are you ready? The code will be dropping in 3, 2, 1.
Go, travelers, go!
Oh wow, look at him. Look at him. Yo, the design is amazing. Can you even see him? Yeah, you can see him well. Okay. Yo, you imagine I wasn't recording? I would be fuming. So W T N T B Y S Z J N R D. There we go. All right, so wow. Let me just gaze at this guy. Okay, so yeah. I'll let you know. Again, I'm excited to see this because I didn't see him fully. I've seen like little glimpses of that, and I will quickly like scroll away or try to delete the memory from my brain. But I think the name Kazuha does sound familiar. I've kind of already seen that name being thrown around. And again, if it's a name, I'm okay being spoiled with just a name, but no character design, no moveset, no history, no full-on blown spoilers. I don't like seeing that. So yeah, dude, this design is sick. I love it. I love it. Dude, it's... Yo, that means... So is this confirmation that this character coming out, that Inazuma is coming out in September? Because, you know, September is closer to fall. So we might be heading to Inazuma in the fall. Yo, what? That almost looked like Pyro. Oh, I guess it makes sense because he's Animo.
Wherever
So
in this world
swirl
I roam,
effect.
I carry
Okay,
memories of my home.
Kaedehara
This
Kazuha. I love that name.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Kaedehara Kazuha.
So our brand new playable
You were born
character
in
version
Inazuma?
1.6 is Kaedehara Kazuha.
Or I might be
Ooh,
looking
such
into
a
that
long
wrong.
and lovely name.
Oh, you can't even see the name, but yeah,
Outfit is so
it's
flowy. I
Kaedehara
love
Kazuha.
the maple leaves. Yes.
Maple leaves, that's what I was
His
thinking of.
style
Like,
reminds
that's.
me of a certain Fatui Harbinger Scaramouche.
Oh,
You know, the one we saw in the Unreconciled Stars event?
That's right.
That was way back.
The Inazuma outfit.
But nobody
style
forgot
is
that.
So awesome. And I like the way Kazuha speaks too. It's so poetic.
Yes.
He's definitely a cool
I
character.
personally think his
Man,
fighting style is really cool.
I'm
did you
almost
see
sold.
how he drew his sword?
Yeah,
I know, like, for real. So okay, wait. So Kazuha will be the first playable character we've ever had from Inazuma, right?
okay, so
Yep,
that's
that's
confirmed.
Whoa! Or wait.
First
so
ever
does that
playable
mean
character
we'll
from
actually get to
Inazuma.
Explore Inazuma with him?
Well, that would technically be pretty difficult to do. Although Kazuha is from Inazuma, he has been temporarily taken in by Beto's Crux fleet. And there's even word from a reliable source that he's currently wanted by the Inazuma shogunate. Just don't tell anyone, okay?
Yep, that's it.
What?
So-
Excuse me?
Kazuha is gonna be just as important
Fugitive.
Yep.
to the Inazuma storyline
cute.
like Ayaka.
Oh, it's hard to imagine. But, well, looking at his expression though, he does appear to be someone with an interesting story behind him.
Exactly. Dude, I love it.
wonder what
His
happens to
design
him.
and everything.
One thing is for sure, though, definitely wasn't pleasant.
Oh, my
Yeah.
baby.
Definitely.
Okay, so
And that's probably why he laments over the memories of his home.
wow.
I mean, it sounds like he really can't go back anymore.
Yeah.
So what did he do?
Kazuha, we
I
love you.
wonder what happened to him in
No matter the
Inazuma.
reason, though, Kazuha is a wanderer now. He travels around, taking in the views of the mountains and
Wait a
rivers.
second.
listening
Wait a
to
minute.
the wind.
No, they're not doing that.
He's kinda
Is his
like
banner
a
first?
traveler.
Right.
Or are they just showing this
He's a
because he's a new
traveler, too.
character and they don't have to show off
and a
Klee
very
because
good-looking one.
Klee's not a new character.
Okay, we've learned a bit about
Who said that?
Kazuha's background.
That was Laura,
but
right?
I
He's a
wanna
very
know
good
more
looking,
about his
huh?
skills and
Oh yeah,
talents.
Laura. You like that,
Sure
huh?
thing. So, Kazuha carries an animo vision and wields a sword as his weapon. When Kazuha uses his elemental skill, Chihayaburu, he unleashes a
Chihayaburu.
secret technique that pulls objects and opponents towards his current position before launching the opponents within the area of effect,
Damn.
dealing animo damage and
Oh my
lifting
God.
Kazuha into the air on a rushing wind current.
Whoa,
It's almost like
I
Shao,
like these animo
except that
characters.
Shao
They
can
create
spam
nifty wind currents.
those plunge
Well,
attacks, but it doesn't
wanna
look like
try
he can
Jean's
spam
wind
it
current?
that freely.
Huh, no. But thank you.
No, I'm good.
I don't know.
While Kazuha is in midair from the effects of Chihayaburu, he can unleash a particularly powerful plunging attack, Midare Ranzan. His plunging attack damage is converted to animo damage and will create a miniature wind tunnel that pulls nearby objects and opponents in.
They just keep showing the same thing over and over,
Another
as you can
character
see.
with special plunging
Oh,
attacks.
man.
Yeah.
Shao.
Some travelers should note that the tap effect of Kazuha's elemental skill can also be used in mid-air. And lastly, if you hold his elemental skill button longer, it charges up to unleash greater animo damage over a larger AoE.
Whoa.
So
It
I'm
looks like Kazuha can
assuming
stay floating in the wind for
this
a while
character
and
is
decide when to plunge
speaking
back down.
Cool,
5-star.
That looks so
He has to be a
fun.
5-star character
Sounds like a good way to mess with ruin guards.
Yep.
because I think they're only
With
showing
his
him
talent,
and
solo
Klee,
and
maybe a Klee
swordsmanship,
rerun
When
banner.
his elemental skill comes into contact with any of the other elements, elemental absorption will occur, and Kazuha's plunging attack will deal additional damage of that elemental
That's
type
crazy.
by a certain percentage.
That's crazy.
Right? And what's even cooler
my
is
God.
his elemental burst, Kazuha Slash. With a single slash, Kazuha
Dude, I love the
deals AoE
animation. Do
animo
you see
damage,
that?
And his blade's passage will leave behind a field named
Yo.
Autumn Whirlwind, which will deal AoE animo damage at set intervals to opponents within
Oh
it.
my- dude, that's what I
Elemental
love. You
absorption
saw
can
that?
occur in this field too.
Oh, it's
Dude.
pretty with all the maple leaves floating around. It almost
Yo,
feels like
oh my
Kazuha's
God.
confusing his enemies
Oh
with
my
his dazzling
God.
display while taking
Oh
them
my
down with deadly
God.
attacks. I love that.
Oh, totally. Yeah, I mean, I'd be
Oh
cool with
my
dying in such
God.
a mesmerizing field if I were the enemy.
That looks amazing. That animation is beautiful.
Well, another talent of Kazuha,
pretty much
Poetics
almost
of
sold right there.
Fubutsu, grants teammates an elemental damage bonus to their corresponding
God.
element upon triggering a swirl reaction.
Okay, time to study up on how to trigger these swirl reactions.
You want to hear my advice?
you know,
Let the wind
I'm like-
lead.
let the wind lead.
I
Okay.
forgot to mention, Kazuha also
Okay.
has an exploration talent called Cloud Strider, which
Mm-hmm.
decreases sprinting stamina consumption for his party members.
Okay. So
Okay,
pretty much
great.
similar
Let's go
to
travel with Kazuha,
Kaya,
given that he's
Amber.
also a traveler.
I'm not sure who
Sorry,
else
Zach,
does that.
One traveler's all we need. No more room for ether here.
Oh, that's messed up. Wait till Electro
kidding, I'm
Ether comes
kidding.
in.
Anyways, that's
Electro
what we've got
Ether.
for the new character Kazuha. And I know everyone must be curious about the new event wishes coming in version 1.6.
Yes.
In
There
version
we go.
1.6,
So Klee is
will
actually
be
gonna be first.
reappearing in her own event
Finally.
wish first.
Klee was my second 5-star character since I started during the
After
Klee
which,
banner.
Kagehara Kazuha will appear in his
My
very
first
own
5-star
event
was
wish.
actually Chi-Chi. So Chi-Chi, 34 pulls in,
Moreover,
104
we will have
pulls
some
in
brand new
was
weapons
Klee.
coming our way in version
that Klee banner.
1.6.
Freedom Sworn.
The 5-star
Oh.
sword Freedom Sworn and the 4-star bow Mitternach's Waltz will be available in version 1.6.
That bow looks like it's
great
perfect
name.
for official.
Look amazing too.
Seriously, right?
Am I the only one that sees that?
All right.
That
this
weapon
was
looks
all
like
the
it's
latest we
perfect
have on the new
for,
character and weapons. In the next
official.
section, we'll be
It's
getting some
her
more
color
info
scheme.
about a new monster.
And the
Malukenki.
Freedom Sworn is like the
Laura, I'll let
Broken
you take the
Pines
lead
as
on
well,
that
but
one.
Sounds good to
I
me.
guess that's gonna be for
I won't
Kazuha?
let you down, Big Sis.
Dude, those
Let the
maple
show
leaves, that
begin.
design of Kazuha is amazing. Alright, let's see what else 1.6 is gonna have for us. This guy looked cool. Definitely, I already saw the kind of like... I saw Yaksha because of the mask, but of course, it's actually an Oni mask, I believe. Which is different from a Yaksha mask. They look similar, but you see the horns. That's an Oni mask. I'm a little more well-versed in the lore of Japanese tales. More so than the Chinese tales and their lore and myths and
Looks like
whatnot.
our new monster is from Inazuma too.
But let's see if it says it right there.
Looks like a samurai.
Bingo!
A samurai
The
with
core
an
of
Oni
Makukenki
mask.
lies in its phantoms. When its HP drops below a certain amount, it'll enter the
So yeah, it was just me
stage.
talking about Yakshas because of Shao, thinking of his mask, but
During
yeah.
this stage,
Definitely an
Makukenki's
Oni
attacks
mask.
will be converted to animo attacks, and its phantoms will begin to appear and deliver coordinated attacks as well.
Oh, so basically, we'll be fighting multiple enemies at the same time?
Right.
But it, you see the
Phantoms
strings
attacks will
above
be
him? That's why I
imbued with
thought that it was going to be like some kind of
elemental
play,
energy, doing both animo
orchestrated.
and cryo damage. So not only do you need to be careful of attacks from Makukenki, you must also dodge attacks from its phantoms.
So I'm wondering
Oh,
if this
boy.
is going to be a
Taking
boss
animo
later.
And cryo attacks at the same time?
Interesting.
Watch out for those swirl reactions.
But it definitely
Believe
looks
me,
like it's going to be
I
some
know.
sort of like attraction that you get to like
Sounds
a ring, you get to
tricky to
challenge
handle.
this thing.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
But it's always
Oh, yeah,
fun once you're
a mechanical
finally able to
humanoid from
take
another
down the
nation.
more difficult bosses.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a
of
mechanical
course it
humanoid.
is.
That's why it has the strings.
Oh, buddy.
So I wonder how that's going to
Well,
play
take
into
a
the
look at
event.
its mask. It's more than just a decoration. In fact, this mask will automatically block any ranged attacks when it's not engaged in close combat.
Wow.
So
it's basically a
anyone
close
hoping to
combat
pull off
fight.
Some clever sneak attacks from a distance. Might
That means
find
no
themselves
Ganyu.
disappointed.
Rip Ganyu
No,
mains.
I was just
Rip
thinking about
Venti
using an
mains.
archer to attack it from a distance.
Rip Amber mains.
Well, looks like you'll have to get up close and
Oh
personal
my
to
God,
defeat
yeah.
this one.
Let's
Seems like a perfect event for
and may the sunset be our witness.
Kazuha. I forgot his name already. Kazuha
Sounds like a line
Kaedehara.
from a samurai movie or something.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, isn't this monster summoning phantoms to gang up and fight alongside it? I mean, where's the honor in that?
Well, when you put it
Co-op?
that way.
Okay, let's just
Will
put
this
that
event go
aside
with
for
co-op?
right now.
Oh,
With
they're
the
not
new
gonna say?
monster comes new storylines. So let's move on to some exciting new info on an all-new
Chapter
Archon
2
quest,
prologue.
shall we?
Thank you. Okay, so there we go.
Yeah.
I guess this is pretty much
Okay,
confirmation.
the new Archon quest is called Autumn Winds, Scarlet Leaves.
Ooh,
Autumn
Scarlet
winds.
Leaves.
There we go.
Oh,
Inazuma
I think
coming
I can
in
guess
the
who
fall.
This story's related to.
Yeah, I think I know too.
Ooh, let's shout out the answer together, shall we?
Sure.
Okay.
1, 2.
What are they about to say?
Kazuha! Hey, wait.
Well, nice guess.
We love you, Zach.
Wait, what did they...
Very funny, guys. But why does this new character play the front and center role in the upcoming Archon quest?
Well, don't you remember where he's from?
Oh, right, Inazuma.
So he's going to be our key
exactly.
to
In a
Inazuma.
previous Archon quest, Zhang Li told us that Inazuma was presently closed to the outside
And
world,
that a certain
making it nearly
serendipity
impossible
would
get
have to
in.
occur
Yeah, we
for
don't
us to
have much
go
info
there.
about that closed nation, except that things don't seem very peaceful right now.
Yeah.
So, in order to make our way to Inazuma, we'll need somebody to tell us how to enter the nation first.
Exactly.
And Kazuha might just be the person to help us.
Pretty
We
much.
got some screenshots
Pretty much.
from the storyline, along
Okay,
with
so-
some dialogue snippets. So let's take a look.
So I'm not gonna... We still have hope for
The
Beto.
Crux
Yes.
Clash is a
Yes.
martial arts tournament that I hold.
Yes.
There'll be a whole bunch of
Literally
folks
what I was
taking
about
part
to say.
showcase their talents.
We're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Beto's gonna play a part 2.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
He's like, why do you want to go there? Especially with what's going on there, you know?
I am intrigued.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Mihoyo.
Would be
Thank you.
Up for helping?
I don't know if she's there to help us get to Inazuma.
So
She
Beto, come
seems
on.
Pretty invested in her
Don't
own
do
martial arts
Beto
tournament.
dirty like that.
That's true. I too am invested in this martial arts tournament.
Yeah.
I want to know more.
I hope that Beto helps us
But
to get there
somehow we
too,
gotta get to
and we can
Inazuma,
learn more
right?
about her as well.
See.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is just a big hint, but I can't tell. I don't know.
These guys
I
definitely
don't
know. Come
And we'll
on.
get to learn a little bit more about Kazuha too.
Yeah, they
so-
definitely know.
I know.
They
I
definitely
can't
know.
wait.
Yeah.
All right, so
All right. Well, let's see if there are more hints in the next screenshot. Yeah.
oh, there's another
Let's
screenshot.
do it.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision.
I love his red
And
eyes.
not to mention your incredibly complex scent. Like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Oh my god.
Paimon has the best lines.
Oh, I love this so
I know, right?
He's
Thank
got a
you.
good nose or something.
Paimon does
I
have the
guess
best
so.
lines.
Hell, here's
They need to
my
give our boy
question.
Zach some more lines too, though. Come on.
Paimon smell like?
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Why do you,
super curious.
why do you want to know what Paimon smells like, huh? Come on. Man, where's Karina?
smells
Karina, I
delicious.
hope you get well
And Kazuha
soon.
has a
We need to see you in these lives
Oh my
more.
gosh. I love the way he talks.
Yeah, and it's so interesting how he
So,
uses sense
one thing I do
to
wanna
evaluate
say
people.
is that
Strange.
I wonder what I smell like.
Ayaka's okay, so it's pretty much confirmed. Ayaka is in Inazuma, so she's not going to be the key in because that role is now belongs to
Let's get to our
Kazuha.
last screenshot.
But I wasn't too far off the mark with Beto.
But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Interesting. Why does his lines kind of imply that he won't come with us?
It seems like there might be some unpredictable dangers awaiting our journey to Inazuma.
Yo, that's literally like how in One Piece, the journey to Wano, how there's like this whirlpools that destroys
Yeah, I
ships
don't
and
know,
whatnot.
that
It's so
sounded kinda
difficult to
scary.
get to
Doesn't
Wano
Sound
country.
like smooth sailing to me.
So that's
Scary.
literally
but
all I
it's
can
also,
think
like,
about with this journey to Inazuma.
poetry. I love the way Kazuha speaks.
so smooth.
But yeah, why does his words imply?
I want to know if he's coming with us.
That's the
all
thing.
I want to know right now.
It doesn't sound like he's
I wanna
coming
be
with
my new
us.
best friend.
I wonder.
I want him to speak me to sleep.
Whoa, Klee, calm
Save
down.
us all.
Get out of the way, traveler. No, just kidding.
Like that could go very NSFW very
We
quickly.
can
So
all be
Klee,
friends.
please
There's enough love to go around.
relax.
I guess.
I like how they have the
Hopefully
Baron
so.
Bunny on the side there
Now, well,
too.
that's about all we've got for this new Archon quest. And
Okay.
in our next section, we'll unveil the exclusive events coming in version 1.6.
Alright, so I guess now we're just gonna look at events and whatnot. So this was the big meat and potatoes part of this presentation.
We're gonna give away
Oh my
our
God.
second redemption code.
Well, we're already on the second one? It's already been almost 30 minutes. What?
I mean, I didn't
Alright, I'm
expect
ready.
that coming right
I'm
now.
ready.
Okay, everyone, get ready.
Yes.
The code will be bouncing your way in 3, 2, 1. Ta-da!
Klee is here. Oh, look at Jean. Oh my god. Yeah, look at that. Yo, that's amazing. Yo, they haven't talked about this yet. Like, I'm not blind. I see that they're wearing different outfits. I'm waiting for that. Anyway, the code. The code is here. 8A6 ABHT H 2 N 9 and the Z Zetto. There we go. And now I'm ready for the final code on my screen. So yes, basically my theory consisted, if you remember, is that Ayaka was going to be the key to get into Inazuma, but no, that's already been debunked. But for a good one, I'll accept this storyline, you know, at least if it was for a good reason, because you know Ayaka will play a very important role in the story of Inazuma. So the prologue is going to be basically Kazuha going back to Zhongli's words where he said at the end that a certain serendipity
Welcome back,
will have to occur
everyone.
before we get to go to Inazuma.
Let's
Kazuha is
talk
going to be
about the
that
exclusive
serendipity.
events coming in version 1.6.
But Beto might actually help us get into
First,
Inazuma as
we have a
well.
whole
Both of them,
series
Kazuha and
of Summer
Beto.
Island themed events.
Yeah.
These
So yeah,
are
let's
gonna
see
be
more
my
about this.
favorite Because Klee will be playing a super
Klee is
important role
here.
here.
Oh man.
I'm sure a lot of players are really excited for Klee's
Oh, yeah.
appearance in version 1.6.
I was applauding earlier because
ready
finally
for
those who missed out on Klee
explosions,
can finally get Klee again. Klee is an
You know I'll
amazing
be ready.
5-star character. Oh yeah,
The events
And
are
it was
all
confirmed
outside
earlier.
Mondstadt, so we'll be fine.
Kazuha screamed 5-star
Our main
character,
event
but after
is
they showed the
called
2 banners,
Midsummer
he is a
Island
5-star character.
Adventure.
Oh, that sounds good.
This time, we'll be
Ooh.
exploring a mysterious group of islands.
Dodoko Tails, a new weapon for Klee?
Begin as
Sign
Klee
me up.
receives a mysterious letter sent by Dodo King, who threatens in the letter to take Dodoko away from Klee.
Oh my god, Dodo King.
I know, right?
Oh my god. Who did this?
I
Yo,
know.
it
How
better not be
can
Kaya
anyone
up to
take
some mischief
Dodoko away
again.
from Klee?
Yeah, crime. It's a crime.
So, in order to protect Dodoko and Klee, travelers are gonna search out the remote
This honestly
Dodo
sounds
land
like some
in
kind of
hopes
fib
settling
tale
the situation
that
with
Kaya would
Dodo
come up
King.
with. Because we all know Kaya's the one putting in
who
these ideas
is
into Klee.
Dodo King. And that whole Dodo Land thing just sounds kind of fishy.
I know.
Yeah. Well,
Kaya?
I'm sure we'll get to know more about the letter and its sender once the
Oh my
events
god.
arrive.
Yeah, that's it. It was
Yeah, but
obviously
anyways,
Kaya.
I'm really curious about where we're gonna explore and how we're gonna get there. So
I'd be
can we go to
shocked
that
if it
part?
wasn't Kaya who sent the letter
Yeah.
about the Dodo King and
Absolutely.
Dodo Land.
This area of islands will be a whole new area for travelers to explore. To facilitate our exploration, there will be special waypoints located throughout the area. Additionally, travelers will be
Ooh.
able to summon the
On a
unique
boat.
Wave Rider boat at Wave Rider.
A little boat, that's what I'm excited
Wait.
for, yo.
So we're actually gonna be out there like sailing.
What does this
on the
remind me
ocean?
of?
Oh, that's so cool.
Wind Waker, kinda? Because you know, Wind
Question
Waker, I
is,
think it was
can
Wind
we
Waker.
sail with
The
our
cartoony
friends?
one?
Yes,
Where you had a
we
little boat.
can.
You had a little boat in Wind Waker.
We'll be able to summon our own individual Wave Riders and sail the seas with other players in co-op mode.
Oh,
Wow, that
nice.
sounds so nice. Okay, I'm officially
Wait a minute.
accepting friend requests.
Wait, what happens if you run out
I
of
need
stamina?
friends.
You better be.
Okay, looks like you just slow
Finally.
down or something.
About time.
Okay.
Congratulations, Zach.
But wait, are these islands gonna be included?
With the Wave Rider, we can get to different places in the archipelago.
So are they gonna
Not
open up the map a
only
little
will we
bit?
encounter some new materials, but we'll also get to solve some brand new puzzles to unlock treasures hidden among the islands.
You know what area I'm talking about?
Sounds good to me.
Right below Dragonspine and Mondstadt,
Wow, I
but
can't
right
wait
before
to explore
Liyue
this
Harbor.
area and take in
There's
the
like this
beautiful
area in the middle.
Island scenery.
And
That is so empty.
screenshots of
I
it
think.
all.
Are they gonna add new islands?
I mean, it's always a
Dude, that would be
refreshing feeling to have
amazing.
something new to explore.
And with all these islands comes new storylines, I'm guessing?
Ding, ding, ding! That's right.
Oh, Klee.
We
Act
will
two?
have some brand new world quests to complete along the way, but I'll be leaving those for the players to explore.
Okay,
Well,
thank you.
actually,
Oh, whoa.
What?
No spoilers,
Who?
remember?
Huh? Yeah. Thank you, Gene. Keeping things in control.
Anyways, throughout different stages of the main event,
Gene is-
we'll be unlocking different kinds of event challenges, which each feature their own unique
I'm
gameplay.
sorry.
Different kinds of gameplay? Wow, I mean, sounds good to me.
Yeah.
And there'll be plenty of rewards for travelers to exchange in the event shop. So,
Yeah, that's what I'm
let's
looking
take a
at. The
closer
Dodoko
look.
Tales,
The
a
challenge
4-star
unlocked
weapon
with the first stage
for
of the
Klee.
event is called
Sign
Main
me
Make
up.
Ready Fire!
Dude, that is so adorable.
Okay, so
my
it's
God.
been reported that monsters have been building some fortifications at sea. Travelers
This is-
will be
yo, this is gonna be
tasked with
fun.
piloting their wave
This
riders
looks
and
like a lot of
shooting
fun.
cannons to send those pesky monsters to the bottom. Bang, bang, boom!
Damn.
What I'm
Some
concerned
of these
is
floating
with,
towers
well,
can simply be destroyed by cannon fire.
what I want
but
is,
others
can we keep the
cannot.
boat at
In
least?
such cases,
to travel
we'll need
around the
leave
water? That'd be
Wave
so
Rider
amazing.
And board the enemy towers.
You know,
back.
we already have teleport waypoints to get to and from places, but if you're going to add islands to the game, it would be nice to have a boat permanently to travel around these islands, you know.
For sure. Some of the fortifications even have protective barriers.
This would be
around
good for
them, so
Guyan Stone
we'll need to
Forest.
find some
If you don't
other
want to
means of
swim
breaking
across
through.
to the
And that's
Geo
not
boss
all.
and whatnot,
There
take the
may
boat
also
over there.
be dangerous whirlpools
Imagine
near
that.
some monster fortifications.
Oh no!
Players must be careful not to be swirled away.
How does the aiming work? Because I'm kind of
It might
getting
be
these
interesting to push other
Pirates of the
players
Caribbean and Kingdom Hearts 3 Pirates of the Caribbean vibes
A
here.
move like that would
And,
mean
yeah.
at least a week in solitary confinement.
Okay, images taken from a development version. They're not the final product because I don't see any
The
aiming
challenge in the
system.
next event stage will be whirlpool off to starboard. Full
Oh.
speed ahead.
So we're gonna have a lot of challenges and
In
mini games
fact, it's a
with the
race,
boats.
and it's comprised of two parts: the sea course and the air course.
Wait.
But
an
what I can see,
air
ooh, an
course?
airship.
So we're gonna glide too?
Yep, that's right.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So let me get this straight.
I was thinking
We're gonna be
airship. That
out
would've been
there
nice.
both sailing
A mini
and
airboat.
gliding all in the same race?
Exactly. Players will also need to do their best to collect wave splitter insignias throughout the race. Both the amount of Wave Splitter insignias collected and the time spent to complete the race will determine the final score.
I'm gonna
So
go
be
ahead
sure
and
to
say this.
practice.
I will.
This already sounds way better
Our third type
than
of
the
event challenge is called
the wind gliding
Samurai
contest we did
Silent
before.
to Arms.
The Magu Kenki humanoid automaton.
Samurai?
Automaton.
You mean the Magu Kenki we
automaton.
just introduced?
That's
The
right.
automata.
Oh, wait,
Basically.
this
I can
part
see the
feels
strings
important.
above.
Maybe it's the mysterious Dodo King that wrote the letter to Clee.
No.
What?
No, it is not.
Dodo King?
No, it's not.
Well, I guess it's certainly possible, but...
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it with the
Okay,
misdirection. That's not
So-
what it is.
So, is it the Dodo King?
No, it is not.
No way. I'm not gonna say anything. Don't even try.
Don't
to
worry.
tell
Y'all don't have to say anything.
Girl, Puna.
That's obviously not the Dodo King. That's a completely unrelated event.
Back to the event. The goal of this game is to defeat this tough-looking monster. So take care out there. And last but not least,
This will be fun.
the final stage of the event will feature Harpastum bombs loaded. Blow them away.
Harpastum bombs? Oh yeah, they're not talking about Ludi
This is my
Harpastum.
personal favorite. You can throw
So I guess this
Harpastum
is not
bombs
Ludi Harpastum.
everywhere.
What?
Hey, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I mean, how can you possibly turn Harpasta into bombs?
Well, I meant that it sounded a bit unsafe, but that's a good question too.
The main theory was that in 1.6 or maybe like
Oh,
1.7,
no.
we were gonna get
We'll
the
be
Mondstadt
blasting away some
Festival.
monsters.
Ludi
No civilian
Harpastum.
property damage in sight.
Ooh, thank goodness.
But I guess we're not getting it.
Travelers can use 3 different kinds of Harpastum bombs to clear out nearby monster fortifications.
Interesting.
Maybe we could even blast some fish along the way.
Okay.
I
Gene?
think so.
Thank you, Gene. Thank you, Gene.
Well,
Oh my god.
these are the event challenges we can expect to see in the Midsummer Island Adventure
I'm excited.
events.
I'm very excited.
Travelers
You
will
might not be able to
use
see
the
that from
shiny
my face.
blossom
I guess. I don't know.
And mini Harpastum event currencies to
Oh, man.
exchange for rewards, such as the
Oh,
4-star
mini
catalyst
Harpastum.
Dodoko tail.
Right, so what I was saying before I kept getting
We'll be able
sidetracked.
to get this catalyst fully refined with its specialized refinement materials via the event shop, just
Dude,
like in previous events.
That's definitely going to be level 90 immediately.
totally
That's
matches
going to be
these
my
art
weapon for
styles.
Plea.
Yeah, totally.
Because I don't have a good 5-star. I don't have a
Travelers
5-star
will also
catalyst
have a
anyway.
chance to exchange for the Northlander billet trove in the event shop. With this trove, we can select any billet of any weapon type.
Mm.
Wow, that's great. So, for players who get stuck in the
I was
festering
eyeing
fang
that.
task because they're bad luck in getting a Northlander polearm billet, this
Yo,
could be
Zach
their savior.
knows. Zach knows the
And
struggles.
on top of that, there'll be some brand new furnishing blueprints available inside the
Okay.
event shop. So
We're
don't
looking
forget
forward to
check
that too.
those out.
But you guys are not talking about outfits.
I like the variety.
You guys are not talking about the outfits. But yeah, let me go quickly say that
And Laura, it just
Plea
so
was my
happens
first
that our
level 90
next event
character.
is about
The
your
first one I
character,
invested to get to
Barbara.
level 90.
Oh, you don't say?
So that'd be amazing to get that weapon
See
for
the
Plea.
picture of Jean and Barbara in their summer outfit?
Yes,
Yeah,
thank
they
you.
look so
Talk about the
pretty and
outfits.
summery.
I keep forgetting. And then I see the image and I remember again.
I'm dying. I love it. Okay.
Yo, in my opinion, Jean
Yeah,
looks
these
amazing.
two
Look
summer
at Jean's.
outfits will be the first
Look at
two
her
alternate
thighs.
costumes available for characters
Look at
in
that.
Genshin
Look at what she
Impact.
has
wow.
strapped around
Master
her thigh
Jean's
with the
costume,
blue rose.
Sea Breeze Dandelion. Will be available via the in-game shop for players to purchase for a limited time discount.
For a limited time. Oh man.
And Barbara's
Yo,
costume,
but Barbara's
Summertime
though, it's so
Sparkle,
cute.
will be claimable for free through our special event, Echoing Tales.
Thank you. At
Oh,
least
so
a free
we're
one.
We're getting.
But how
the
much
summer
is
costume.
Jean's gonna be?
That's so cool.
That's what I'm concerned about, because you know,
It's so
don't make
nice
it
that
too
we'll be able to
expensive,
claim one
please.
for free, too.
It's just an outfit.
So tell us
So
more
everybody,
about
yo, look
the
at Barbara.
Echoing
She
Tales
also has
event.
something on her right thigh.
So during the event, there'll be
attached
some
there.
magical echoing conches. Not only can we listen to some hidden stories from them, but also we can claim rewards when we've collected a certain amount of conches.
Oh.
Oh, these
Interesting.
ice cream is so pretty.
So we're gonna have to
Yeah,
do
it's
this
like
event
we're
to be able to get the
under the
free Barbara
With
outfit,
lots of
but
fish to
jeans
blast.
we'll have to actually pay for. That's gonna be very interesting to see how they're gonna implement that,
Oh, I guess that's
and hopefully it
true.
won't be too expensive.
The next event to introduce also.
Because I mean, come on,
takes
it's
place
just a
the
skin.
island. It's called Kaboom Ball Combat.
Ah, I
In
saw
this
that. I
event,
was like, wait a
we'll be
second, what is this
confronting something
game?
Called a Dodo Fortress.
Yo,
The Dodo Fortress
Co-op?
will shoot kaboom balls of various kinds, and we need to
Is there a
use
way we
our
can implement
Dodo
this into
guards to
PvP
inflict
co-op or
the
something?
Kaboom balls and deal damage to the fortress.
I mean, you're dealing
Whoa,
damage to
okay,
the fortress, so
that
it's a little
almost sounds like
different,
new kind
but
of sport.
Yep.
this could be
When we
implemented into
deal
a
enough
PvP
damage
sport.
to the Dodo Fortress,
I'm
it
just
will
saying.
enter a fury phase and shoot kaboom balls at a faster pace, while increasing the probability
Kaboom Ball
of
combat.
special
That's
Kaboom balls
amazing.
appearing.
That's amazing right there.
This
Ooh,
one
we're gonna get a
sounds
new
looking
event
like
name
pretty
card for that
tough.
one too.
Yeah. Aw, don't worry, Zach. The Dodo Fortress can be defeated. And after that, it refreshes too.
Huh?
The more Dodo Fortresses we defeat within a set amount of time, the higher our score will be.
Damn.
Note that there will
Those
be
green
different
ones are
Kaboom
kinda
balls
punishing.
Depending on the stage.
Oh, so can we team up with other players for this event?
Yep, but only 2 players at a time.
Ah, only 2 at a time. I mean, it makes sense.
Stephanie,
Yeah.
The ring is like so
together.
small. The
Yes,
area.
please, anytime.
Yeah, sister power.
Oh,
But there's
hey,
definitely a way you could make
I
this
mean,
into
anyone
like
interested in teaming up with me?
you could do this like in
No.
PvP. Basically like volleyball. That's
all
the
good.
that's
We'll
kind of
have you
vibe I'm getting. You know,
covered, Zach.
beachside volleyball.
During a challenge, players can pick up some Shazam fruit that grants special effects.
Dude, co-op is gonna make
Once
this
we
so
have
easy,
successfully
especially
finished
for
the
those green
challenge,
ones that
we'll
fly
gain
way
some
outside.
Enigma gears to exchange for rewards, including an
Enigma
exclusive
gears.
event name card.
Well, it seems like we have a lot to add to our collections.
And since there are many monsters constantly trying to get on the islands, it'll be our mission to defeat
Oh.
those monsters in the event Never-Ending Battle.
Battle.
Okay.
So all we need to do is defeat them? Could it really be that
Damn, there's a lot
straightforward?
of events.
Sounds like
Dude.
Zach wants something to spice it up a bit.
This feels like 1.6
Okay, that's
is
such a warrior
heavily
spirit,
loaded with
Zach.
events.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know.
Interesting.
Don't worry, there'll be tons of special conditions to add variety.
It feels like way more than
First of all,
1.4 during
we'll get to choose
the
the difficulty
Wimbledon
of our challenge.
Festival.
And of course, a higher difficulty will result in higher scores.
I may have to look back at that.
Throughout the challenge,
I may be
powerful
wrong about that,
berserker
but
opponents
correct
will
me if I'm
emerge among
wrong.
the
But this
enemies
feels like
while
way more.
momentum
It
discs
feels
will
balanced.
descend upon the field.
Because while we did get the
When players
teapot
defeat
in
berserker
1.5,
opponents and use
I heard that they're
going
gonna do some optimizations to the teapot
they
in
will
this
gain
version
momentum.
update as well, which they haven't mentioned.
As momentum
But
reaches specific amounts, more buffs will be unlocked to help
yeah, so we got the
players
teapot in
complete the challenge.
1.5.
Ooh,
and-
sounds like a lot of fun.
Basically the
The challenges
Act
this
2 of
event
Jean
are
Li.
scattered all
We got
around the
the
archipelago.
Eula
And
Act
each
as
challenge
well.
has their own stage features and momentum blessing to consider.
I was hoping to get
Ooh,
Klee
looks
Act
like
2
we'll need to pay
in this
attention
one.
to the different
And we're gonna
details
get
for each
we're
stage.
probably gonna get a Kazuha story quest as
and-
well.
and-
We're gonna get the
and
new
we get to
Archon
take a
quest,
nice
Chapter 2
little
prologue
cruise
finally.
island sides along the way.
We're finally there.
It seems like all of these events will give us a chance to really explore the archipelago.
Yeah, and there are so many different kinds of gameplay in the archipelago area. I'm already amazed.
So cool.
Yeah, me too.
But aside from all the archipelago area events, we'll have an event that happens outside the area as well. Legend of the Vagabond Soul.
Oh boy, here we go. What is this? We gotta fight the
Pretty
Oceanid,
epic-sounding name.
the Primo
Yeah.
Vish, the
And
Primo
what can we
Geoviship,
expect to see in this event?
and there's the
It's a
Oni
domain
mask dude.
challenge. In the event, 3 powerful foes await.
Oh my god.
We
Yo,
can
you see
pick
what I
up the
mean?
difficulty of our challenge
Oh,
and select
here we
certain
go again.
players or
Here we
conditions
go
to achieve
again.
higher scores.
Ooh, and I
Who else
suppose
was
we'll
waiting
be
for this
challenging
again?
The 3 bosses we see here in the image.
I was
An
heavily
Oceanid,
satisfied being
a
able to
Primo
do the last
Geoviship,
event,
and
5,000 points
our new
each to
monster.
get every single reward. But you know,
Magu Kenki!
let me see if we can do more with
Sure I'm
this.
saying
You
this
know,
right.
we got
Magu
Eula in our
Kenki?
hands now.
That's right.
Magu Kenki.
See?
Oh, cool.
Honestly, I love all the rewards.
7 challenges are gonna
but
be.
I also love playing on easy mode.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, totally. I got you covered, Stephanie. Players will
Will
gain
deal
first-time
20% more
completion
damage?
rewards when they complete each challenge for the very first
Of course,
time.
as per
So
usual.
even if you play on an
And then
easier
challenging
difficulty,
yourself more
it'll
to
still
get
be
more
worth your
rewards.
effort. Besides, each time your combined score reaches a new milestone, you can also claim more corresponding rewards. So just give it a try.
That's always what's been
Okay, sounds
confusing,
good.
especially in the last, the first ever
And
event
with
for that.
note, we shall move
Oh, there we
on
go.
to the latest
System
optimizations and
optimizations.
updates coming to our game.
All right,
I
there we go.
believe
That's what I was
let's
waiting
just move on
for.
this part, Zach.
Ooh, keyboard shortcuts for PC.
All right.
Domain entry
Yay,
screen. Navigating
The first
to enemies.
optimization coming in 1.6 is about navigating to enemies via the Adventurer Handbook. After the version update, when players navigate and defeat an enemy using their Adventurer Handbook, the handbook will then automatically track
Update
down the next
to the
enemy
next
of the
one.
same type.
Okay, that's good.
Nice. That's
Dude.
a handy little update for material farming.
On my free-to-play
Yeah, I
account,
know, right?
I was
The
actually
next
doing this, and it kept
optimization is
marking the
regarding
same one that I just
PC
defeated.
version.
And I was
Genshin
like,
Impact will be
what?
adding some additional hotkeys to its PC client.
Interesting. What's this gonna
With
be?
this update, players can pull up their friends list by pressing the O key and enter the party setup screen by pressing the L key, which definitely helps skip some tedious steps.
O and L. Okay.
Definitely. Sounds awesome. We'll be able to switch out our party members much faster.
O and L. Okay, they're right beside each other. So what's another one for the domain?
And that's not all.
It seems like each
Version
update they add like
1.6
very
will be
little
adding domain
optimizations.
details to the domain entrance screens. This will provide a detailed list of the monsters and content of the
Oh.
corresponding challenges.
Thank you.
This will come in handy for any players who are feeling unfamiliar with the domain.
Thank you for
Yeah,
doing
it's always
that.
good to get some intel beforehand.
Literally,
and
again, on my
prepare
free-to-play
accordingly.
account, I was about to do a domain,
By
and I'm
the
like,
way,
what enemies
when we
appear here again?
teleport from a
So I couldn't
domain
really tell.
directly to other locations, the game will no longer show the challenge failed screen.
Huh?
Feels rough whenever you see that screen.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, a screen I see all too often.
Oh, Zach.
Aside from all these optimizations, the Serena
here we go.
Teapot will
Teapot
also be getting a new
optimizations.
feature in version 1.6.
Companion moving? Oh,
Yeah.
companion moving is
First,
coming
after
soon.
the version update, we'll be able to invite up to 8 characters at a time to our
Dude.
realms upon finishing the tutorial task, A Teapot to Call Home Part 2. While these characters reside in our realm, their character companionship experience will gradually increase.
What?
Cool! Friendship is magic!
What?
Is magic.
Totally.
What?
And not only that, when our Adeptal energy rank increases, the rate at which character companionship experience is gained will also be increased.
Ooh,
This is
nice.
amazing.
So,
This
can players
feature
interact
is
with the
amazing.
characters in their realm?
We'll see.
That means I can actually level up my
Each character
characters
will have their
faster in
own
here, right?
favorite furnishing set. When players collect
Characters
the whole
I don't
set
want
and
to
place
use
it
in
in
the
their
open
realm,
world.
the corresponding character residing in the realm will give a gift to the player and even have special dialogues unlocked.
Oh my god.
It's all the more reason to collect
Oh
more
my
furnishing
God.
blueprints.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
Oh
that
my
the Teapot is
God.
getting more and more features.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is
It's under
amazing. I
continuous
love that, by the
development
way.
and we'll get more
The way they designed
optimizations
that
in the
world in
future.
the teapot?
Let's wait and see. Okay.
Dude, this is
now seems to be
amazing.
a good time to release our third and final redemption
Final
code.
redemption code. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Great. Oh, can I do the countdown for our viewers? Yeah.
Sure, it's all you.
Yes.
All right.
Alrighty. Code inbound in 3, 2, 1.
Go get him, everybody.
Oh, that was Barbara. Okay, yo, Barbara's outfit though. Yo, that is so cute. UTN BBG baby girl. SZ 3NQ and M. 3NQ and M. Is that it? There we go. All 3 of my codes are in, and I'm ready. I'm ready. So I got that there. New mail. I'll claim that later. But yeah. Wow. Look at Barbara's outfit. Amazing. You know, Jean is... Oh my god. But I cannot ignore Barbara's either. Look at that. Look at that. Yo, and again, they have the accessory around their thigh. That's really eye-catching, I gotta say. Because, you know, my name is Blackwing K, and I'm a thigh man. You know, above everything else, I'm just, you know, I praise the holy Thibel and everything else. You know, all cultured
And
individuals
with
will
that,
understand
our
where I'm
version
coming from.
1.6
But that's
special
all.
program has
So that's it?
reached its end.
That's it? Oh my god, wait a second, why
So
is it?
how did you
Oh,
all
because
like
I'm
the special
recording.
program?
I was scared.
Loved the special program.
I was scared.
I had so much fun. We got the inside
I'm
scoop
like,
on
why is it
so
red?
much cool stuff, like Kazuha and his scarlet.
I can't even see the
and
recording.
Barbara's new outfit.
Yes! The outfits are so good. And oh my gosh,
Oh,
Kazu, I love the
almost
way
an
he
hour.
speaks. That's
Almost
so
an hour.
poetic. And I'm so excited for everyone to see Klee coming back in 1.6. Can't wait.
Never
Yes,
enough.
everybody who didn't get
Never
Klee again,
enough Klee.
perfect opportunity to get
so
Klee.
cool to get to see the new costumes. I'm particularly
And the new weapon for
excited
Klee
about
as well.
Jeans. And so excited about the new character Kazuha, and of course Magu Kenki.
Magu Kenki. Magu Kenki.
Kaboom ball!
Oh yeah.
Yay! I'm
Oh,
so
man.
excited. So
Man, you know, it
So-
kind of. I'm
And that's
very
a wrap.
excited,
But before we
but
get
I'm
to the
also
end of
kind
the
of
show,
sad that
we'll get some
only Jean and
exclusive
Barbara get
details
these
on
outfits.
Inazuma locations from the one and only
Like, what about Lisa?
Kamisato Ayaka.
What about Amber? Wait, what? What did they say about Ayaka?
Welcome, esteemed travelers. It is an honor to be with you today. I am master of
Kamisato
Inazuma
Ayaka.
Kamisato Art Tachijutsu, Kamisato Ayaka. Delighted to make your acquaintance.
Tell me more.
Perhaps you have already heard prior mention of Inazuma's current state of lockdown under the Sakoku Decree.
Yes, I did.
Yet
Yes, I did.
despite such restrictions and tumult, word of your feats and deeds across Mondstadt and Liyue has still managed to reach the ears of the people of Inazuma.
Really?
I myself ponder by which means such outstanding travelers as yourselves will choose to travel to our nation of Inazuma.
You've heard of us?
Upon your arrival, perhaps we may meet at Komori Tea House over a pot of hot tea.
Yes.
Or even indulge ourselves in a game of Go, if you would be so inclined.
Ooh.
It goes without saying that your presence is greatly awaited here. Now then, allow me to present you with a brief
Watatsumi
introduction of the islands of Inazuma before you make your official arrival.
Also, another sneak peek
This is
with
Watatsumi
actual
Island,
people talking over
an
it.
island
Ayaka
draped
talking
in
over
dense
it.
foliage and breathtaking colors. At the center of this island, surrounded by a canopy of mountains and waterfalls, is Sangonomiya Shrine. This island is some distance from Narukami Island, home of Inazuma City. In fact, Watatsumi Island is located at the far opposite end of the islands of Inazuma.
Ooh.
Given its distance, travelers will quickly notice the unique culture and customs among the residents of Watatsumi Island.
So is this going to be the first island we
However,
get to visit?
Travelers should be aware that Sangonomiya is also home to the Resistance Army, which has formed in opposition of the Vision Hunt Decree.
Ah, so we're going to join the rebellion, the hunt,
Sometimes
fight against
I can't
it.
help but fear that we... Pardon me. I will surely present you with all the details once you have arrived at Inazuma.
Oh man,
Next
it's going to be a
we have
totally
Seirai
different
Island.
experience once we get to Inazuma.
It is said that this island was once subject to a terrible disaster.
Seirai Island.
The center of the island was enveloped by a perpetual thunderstorm, which formed the island's unique geography and landscape you see now.
So it's basically going to be an electro
And
landscape?
this is Surumi Island,
Surumi
a
Island.
mysterious island that has been shrouded by a dense
Ooh.
fog.
A foggy
It has been
land.
many years since anyone has dared to venture to this island.
Ooh, so it's going to be
Inazuma
mostly
is home to many
desolated?
majestic sights to see, many of which are hidden away in more secluded locations.
Or actually more...
Take this huge tree
less
growing
dense
among the mountains,
populated
for
area.
example. Though its trunk has been completely hollowed out, peculiar leaves shaped like bird feathers still grow from its lofty branches. And here we have one of Inazuma's more gloomy areas, where the plants take a seemingly unnatural form, almost as if sealing away some twisted thing. And finally, our last stop is Inazuma's largest shrine, the Grand Narukami Shrine.
I think what they're showing us now is the other side.
The Narukami Shrine sits atop Mount Yogo on Narukami Island,
Because the last time,
overlooking lush and vibrant
they showed us
blossoms of
the
thunder
main
sakura,
city of
just as the
Inazuma,
Shogun's everlasting reign looks upon us.
where most likely Baal resides.
So, travelers, have any of the islands piqued your interest?
The
Though
first
this was a
one,
most hasty introduction.
the first one
I
and this
assure you
one,
that
definitely
you
no.
will be able to
The
enjoy
Electro
these sights
Island
at
as
your
well.
own leisure once you have arrived.
Dude,
If only there could be someone capable of turning the state of affairs in Inazuma.
that's what we're coming for. That's what we're
How
coming for.
improper of me.
We're gonna help you, Ayaka. Don't worry. Please, Ayaka.
Travelers,
Please, Ayaka, wait
I shall
for us.
be awaiting the day
We'll be
you
there
can
soon.
meet face to face in Inazuma City with great anticipation.
Yes. Wow, that was amazing.
So, how did you like the sneak peek?
That was amazing.
So gorgeous.
You know what?
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm
The
saving.
Genshin Impact team is working hard
saving
to
for
create
Ayaka.
an amazing fantasy world for players. to
Kazuha,
keep
you look
exploring.
cool. Your design is
It's a lot of fun to
amazing.
sit back
I'll
and spend some
try
time
to
in the
pull
world
for
of
you.
that.
I mean, it depends, really.
And with
Like,
that,
if Ayaka's banner doesn't
Thanks
come
for
until like way
watching the
later
Genshin Impact version
in the
1.6
year,
special
then I could
program.
definitely pull for
Woo,
for Kazuha and definitely pull for
Bye,
Ayaka. That's it.
everybody.
bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh man, amazing. So I think that's it. Nothing else? All right, guys. So that pretty much wraps up the special program for 1.6 presentation. And yeah, let me just quickly overview everything they showed us. Well, I'm not going to show anything really, but I'm just going to really quickly talk about it before we wrap this up. This is going to be my concluding thoughts on it. Again, very amazing, very loaded as well. I feel like this has way more events than version 1.4 added during the Windbloom Festival. Again, like I said earlier, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but there's like so many events they showed off that we could get to participate in. And also, let's not forget the exciting prologue to Chapter 2. Finally, we're gonna get some insights on how to get to Inazuma. So my previous theory, which has been mostly debunked, I would like to say, if you remember correctly during my last reaction video to the Teyvat storyline, how we have Ayaka, very interested in her character design, which we got to see of a little bit more in the chibi design at the end there. But I was saying that Ayaka was going to be our key into Inazuma somehow, because she will play a big role. And look, we already got bits and pieces. There's a revolutionary army that's planning to, you know, they're against the decree to hunt down visions, and that's currently happening in Inazuma. So they're definitely like a rebellion, revolution type army, and Kamisato Ayaka is definitely plays a very big part in that one. So that's why I thought that maybe, you know, she was gonna play a big part into getting into Inazuma. But no, it's already established she is there, and Ayaka, like I said, please wait for us, Ayaka. We will be there soon. It's apparently going to be Kazuha Kaedehara. Kazuha Kaedehara. I love the Kaede part, like, you know, I know it means something, Kaedehara, Kazuha. So yeah, his design looks amazing with the maple leaves and his skills, his ult, the way he battles as well. You know, the whole plunging thing reminds me of Shao, because, you know, a lot of Shao players like to plunge attack with him, but that's because that's his thing, that's his spiel, you know what I mean? So why wouldn't Shao mains fight using the plunge attack if that's what he does? But yeah, very interesting character design. So back to Zhongli's words again, like I was saying. Zhongli said that a certain serendipity will have to happen. He said that we might have to wait. Right now there is no way to get into Inazuma, but he believed that a certain serendipity would have to happen before we get to Inazuma. And I believe that Kazuha is that serendipity, if I'm just putting, you know, two and two together from what Zhongli said and everything that's happening. I'm way too far from that one. So yeah, the other thing is basically the Klee rerun. So again, like I was saying throughout the video, Chi-Chi was my first 5-star at 34 pulls in the Klee banner when I started in October, and towards the end of October, near the ending of her banner, I was able to pull Klee 104 pulls later. So I literally pulled Klee in hard pity, because that's insane. But there was a lot of gems I could collect back in the day, you know, the story quests, the world quests, the other with the keys and whatnot. You know, so many primo gems to get back in the day when you first started, so much to do. So that's why I was able to easily get that character without having to spend a single dime. I didn't start spending until mid-November, I feel. Yeah, mid to late November is when I started actually like spending a little bit in Genshin Impact. So, you know, it took me a month and some change to actually start spending. But yeah, so back to the whole Inazuma thing, because that's really where my head is right now. So Kazuha will be the serendipity to get us to Inazuma. He'll give us a better idea of how to get to Inazuma. And Beidou, my other theory, the theory was either Ayaka helps us get in or Beidou helps us get in. So we saw from that screenshot and the little bit of dialogue that Beidou will play a little bit of a role, because, you know, she has her giant pirate ship. So that's where the idea was thinking, like, it would be a great inclusion to have Beidou help us get into Inazuma as well. Because of her pirate ship, she's an Electro Vision, the decree for Vision Hunt that's happening in Inazuma. You know, I'm just putting all these together, everything we're learning about Inazuma, the state of affairs over there, putting all that together and coming up with these theories. So the Ayako one was debunked. The Beidou one could still stand, but now it's with the inclusion of Kazuha. So one thing that Kazuha said in that final screenshot, which I assume is going to be dialogue that's said towards the end of that prologue of the Archon quest, like, you know, they usually show us, like, in these trailers, they usually show us the previews to near the ending of that Archon quest. Remember in the 1.4 trailer with the Abyss Herald? The Abyss Herald, the Hydro Abyss Herald? So, you know, they were showing us scenes that was literally happening at the end. This time, I guess they were careful not to show us any scenes of any cut scenes that happen towards the end of anything. Maybe nothing too big is going to happen if this is just a prologue to introduce us into Inazuma. But yeah, that's definitely something to consider.
But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Kazuha's lines imply that he's not coming with us to Inazuma. Because why would he say that? Like, why would he say, you know, it's like he's giving us that push forward. Like, you can go, and your journey is going to be perilous and whatnot, and you're going to be met with some challenges before to get to Inazuma. And again, I just want to quickly throw out there that this is totally giving me vibes of One Piece during the Wano arc. Like, before they got into Wano country, it was very difficult to actually traverse the waters to get to Wano. It was basically like a ship graveyard as well for those that couldn't make it, while the whirlpool surrounding it, and they needed the help of the koi fish to climb the waterfalls to get into Wano country. So it was kind of just a little similarity I was drawing, because, you know, Wano country is about like 2 years old now, maybe going to 3 years, late September, I guess it would be. During the fall season, I think, is when we entered Wano country finally, because Reverie was in the summer, and then Wano country around fall, September, October. So yeah, definitely getting vibes of that. So I wonder how exactly, if they're going to show us any cutscenes of us getting into Inazuma. I wonder if we're going to shipwreck into Inazuma, because again, the main thing in One Piece is that very relevant characters have shipwrecked into Wano. Whitebeard, Luffy's crew, perhaps, I think Ace also. Yes, Ace's crew also shipwrecked into Wano in his flashback, and also who else? We don't know about Roger. I don't think he ever... Yeah, Roger was like the only one that never really shipwrecked. He never really landed directly there. And yeah, I was just thinking off of the head. Maybe Kaido, Big Mom's crew, shipwrecked into Wano because of what happened with the interaction with King. And Kaido. Kaido may be shipwrecked at the beginning as well. We don't know. We don't know really. But yeah, it's very interesting to see that it's like a similar theme going on. So maybe we're going to shipwreck into Inazuma, and maybe something big is going to happen at the beginning. But judging from what's going to happen and how Ayaka at the end was introducing us to Inazuma, it looks to me like we're going to more like settle in. We're going to find a way into Inazuma. Maybe we'll get spotted. Maybe something's going to happen. A conflict will ensue as soon as we enter Inazuma. But it looks like we won't be too far off from meeting Ayaka at the beginning. So after the prologue, maybe straight into chapter 2, act 1, we're going to meet Ayaka in one of the little islands, like she said, the tea house and whatnot. Get introduced to the story, the state of affairs that's happening, the rebellion and whatnot. You know, we'll probably get little bits of information, but yeah, we're probably going to settle in, which is kind of like how it's been going since the beginning. From what I was saying before, I would like for there to be like more action at the beginning, like something very like, I want it to be like hammered in at first, you know, like coming straight at you, and you're like, oh my god, it's like you can't process everything that's happening at the same time, and then you settle down a little bit, go through a bit of the story, learning everything, then you spike up again. That's how I kind of wanted things to start up in Inazuma, but it's fine. The way they're doing things is fine as well. Ayaka is still going to be important to the story. That's what's important. I want to learn more about Beidou on the journey to Inazuma. I hope she really does actually help us out. That would be amazing. And I wonder what more of a role Kazuha is going to play, because he's definitely from Inazuma. Maybe. Remember how I said, so Ayaka's her outfit resembles that of also like a shogun. So maybe I thought that Ayaka was more maybe before the Electro Archon came to be, or maybe the Electro Archon just took over the nation of Inazuma and decided to rule as the shogunate, the Bakufu. But maybe Ayaka's family was actually more in line of ruling, because, you know, I'm not too well versed. Well, I did say earlier I'm more well versed in the Japanese lores and myths and tales than the Chinese ones. I'm not too well versed in how it works in like families and the lineage, and how who gets to take over for Shogun. Again, I'm gonna bring a One Piece reference, how there were like 5 main families, the Shimotsuki, basically detailed from the moon, because like a moon theme going on with the One Piece right now, the Kozuki family, Kozuki, Shimotsuki, and all these other families that could have been the Shogun of the land of Wano. So maybe Kamisato Ayaka's family comes from a line that probably have rights to rule over Inazuma as well as Shogun, but maybe Baal came in, took over, and took that reign, you know, because he's an Electro Archon who's gonna stand up to an Archon, like that. They have power above Vision wielders and whatnot. So that's another issue. So then we come to Kazuha, because Kazuha, he has a mysterious air about him. Amazing character design, amazing character aesthetic in battle as well as from what we've seen in the videos, but also it seems like there might be more to him than meets the eye. So it'd be very interesting if he doesn't join us in Inazuma, which again, that's what his voice lines imply from what we heard earlier, where it says that it's like he's wishing us luck getting there. Like, yeah, like, shoot, you want to go to Inazuma? Yeah, so here's a map, just follow this, but be careful because you're going to be looking at a storm here, and you're going like, yo, dude, you're not coming with us to your homeland? Like, what? You know what it took me to get out of Inazuma and I'm going back? You know, it's not going to happen exactly like that. I'm just over-exaggerating it. But yeah, it'd be pretty interesting. There's definitely more than meets the eye to Kazuha's character. So what I'm thinking is, I'm coming up with all this on the spot, by the way. I don't have a script. This is just a little cheat sheet that I made, you know, for character experience levels, as you can see. Yeah, I'm coming up with all this on the spot. So basically, I'm thinking that Kazuha might also be a part of a family that has rights to rule over Inazuma as well. We don't know. We really don't know. But definitely, yeah. Character design is on point. Character aesthetic and battle as well on point. Kazuha has an amazing character. I wasn't completely sold on him, but I'm going to have to weigh in when... I'm going to have to make a prediction on when the Ayaka banner is going to come out. So... a couple of more things I want to address. I know I'm going to wrap this up soon, guys. I know this closing part of the video is taking quite a while. I'm going to have to put some music over this or something to keep you a little interested instead of hearing my voice only. So, yeah, so I'm saying Ayaka and Kazuha might be part of a family that have rights to... I'm saying rights, like, you know, they have their own hereditary right to be the shogun of the country, because I'm guessing that's how it really is in like those Japanese tales. Like those that are shogunate is because they were born in that line of power. Like a commoner, a peasant that's down there selling vases and jewelry on the street, they're not going to be shogun next month because they're not part of that family line. If you understand what I'm saying, it's basically like you see this in every other iteration, like royalty, the king, the queen, the prince, the princess. They're the next in line to be to have the crown and whatnot. So basically they all have the same theme like that. It's in the family. You have the right to become the next ruler. Like, look, I'm the king of this country. You're gonna be the next ruler of this country. But again, Baal is in Electro Archon. They're, you know, their powers scale higher than a vision wielder, than your average vision wielder. So they might have come in and then they say, you know what, I'm going to be the ruler now. I don't know really exactly what's going on there with Baal, but yeah. I can't wait to find out more about their intentions, what they're doing, why they're doing this with the vision decree, with the hunting of the visions. So that's definitely going to be very interesting to learn about. We've gotten no other indication about that. That's going to be the big secret, and I can't wait to find out more about that. So other things that we found out in this special program presentation for 1.6, we saw these mini games that we can do in the sea with the little boat that we get. So I want to keep the boat. Like, it would be amazing if we could keep the boat and just, like, for fun, just travel around the waters. Because imagine that. It looks like they're going to add islands. So I wish I could pull up the map for you right now. Maybe I will. Like, it's going to be on my face or something, the map of Teyvat. So there's going to be an area, you know, under Dragonspine and Mondstadt. And then right below, it's either, if you go very much south of there, it's either the Gunyan Stone Forest or right beside it, Liyue Harbor. So they might open up another space on the map where they might add the archipelagos or something, some islands. And then further down is actually going to be Inazuma, so maybe the prologue for chapter 2, I'm predicting that that's going to be at the very end of 1.6 life cycle. It's pretty similar to what they've done before with the Archon quest with Dainsleif, and yeah, pretty much that's it. Like with the Dainsleif prologue and then the Abyss Herald thing that happened before in 1.4. So that's going to be my prediction. Is most likely going to be at the end, because it'd be strange to add the Chapter 2 prologue at the very beginning of the patch update, and then we have to wait so long for another Archon quest. So I like that they're doing that as well. They're adding bits and pieces to the Archon quest, so there's at least some progression in the story as we go along, not just event updates, festivals, and no progression to no actual story. So that's good as well, but I can't wait until we get the chunkiest, you mean the juiciest updates of the story when Chapter 2 Act 1 finally comes out. So yeah, there's that. So once again, I just want to put a disclaimer out there to you guys that I was spoiled of some images beforehand, which I am really upset about. Again, I don't care if, you know, you give me names and whatnot. that's all I can go by to get excited. Like, ooh, that's the name of a new character. Interesting. That sounds cool. I don't want to see designs. I don't want to see videos of their attack animations. I don't want to, because that's basically everything I have to look forward to when I pull the character. Because it's like, if I already see everything beforehand, and then I'm like, you know, some people might take it as like, okay, cool, I guess I won't pull for him. Or some people will be like, oh yeah, I guess I'll pull for him. He looks kind of cool ahead of time. But it's like, I mean, I just want to be excited by who's coming out first. Because, you know, it's like the whole thing was that Eula's coming out, and now nobody's excited about Eula. Now they're excited about Kazuha. And watch, now that we finally got Kazuha officially confirmed, his banner is going to come out when again? Let me see if I could pull this information up real quick. Alright, so the Klee banner, version 1.6 is going to come out June 9th. That is a Wednesday, as we all know. Seeing as how they only showed 2, they're basically going to do the same thing as they've been doing with the previous events like 1.4 and 1.5. So it's going to be 20 days apiece. So we're going to be in this version again for 40 days. So the Klee rerun banner will run from June 9th to June 29th. That's basically the 20 days right there. And on June 30th is when Kazuha's banner finally releases. So at the end of Kazuha's banner, you know, runtime, that's when we're gonna get chapter 2 prologue, because it only makes sense. Like, why would we get the chapter 2 prologue before the character banner comes out? So I would give it about a week or two. Definitely like at the end of that week for the chapter 2 Archon quest to come out, or maybe at the beginning of his banner, who knows. Like, you know, it coincides with his character's release banner that you would get the Archon quest for said character, right? So those are the dates I gave you, so that's what you can expect. You know, this is just basically going off of math. I'm not pulling out some big brain moments. I don't work for MiHoYo, okay? So this is technically not me leaking information. This is me just looking ahead of the schedule based on how previous banners have worked. So you can expect Klee rerun from June 9th to June 29th, Kazuha banner from June the 30th to July 20th. And then on the 21st, so let's go like a week or two before that, we should expect, so I believe we are going to get a 1.7 update, I think, because it's very interesting. They've teased the Ludi Harpestum before, especially at the end of Klee's story quest, so everybody was expecting that we will get a Klee rerun banner during Ludi Harpastum, which is another festival apparently in Mondstadt, but there was no indication of that, so that was pretty interesting. So we might actually get a 1.7. Another area that hasn't been released yet is the Chasm, which is way at the end of Liyue, east side of that map. So I don't know when we're ever going to get the Chasm released. Maybe the Chasm actually won't come during Inazuma. We might actually get the Chasm when Chapter 3 comes out, and I believe Chapter 3 is Sumeru, right? So, because, you know, Sumeru, I believe, is in that outer region outside of Liyue, so the Chasm might be released then when, you know, we get to travel to Sumeru and whatnot. So that's what I'm expecting. I think Sumeru, they've mentioned already before that it's like a deserty area, which fits with the whole Egyptian theme they're going with and the whole character with the Anubis look on him. So yeah, can't wait for that. Right, so I'm not sure what to expect for 1.7. Maybe again I'll go with the Ludi Harpestum. Are we gonna have a rerun banner? Maybe Albedo, I don't know. Like, I've heard a buzz about, you know, people wanting Albedo to come back randomly, so I'm not sure if this is another indirect leak happening that, you know, Albedo is coming in 1.7, but I can definitely see a 1.7 happening before we jump into the main story, because this would coincide perfectly with the time. So sadly, I don't think we're gonna get Inazuma in the summer, as we're getting the prologue now for this one. It might as well be, you know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about this. I don't know. Again, I don't follow leaks. I don't follow anything like that. I'm just putting out there my ideas, my theories, and everything. That's what I'm excited for right now. So the other dates to look out for is July 21st and August 11th, as those are going to be the next 2 banners. I'm not sure what the next 2 banners are going to be after Klee and Kazuha, but that's what I wanted to go back to again, just to quickly talk about, you know, people that leak. So now Kazuha has officially been announced. Watch, right? His banner's not even out yet. But I bet you money that within the next 7 days, we're already going to be talking about a character that's coming out in later 1.7 like, oh guys, look at this. This is a new great it's another great sword weapon character. It's gonna be not cryo, we already have that, another electro maybe, I don't know. Like, that's the trend that happens. Like, nobody's gonna be talking about Kazuha anymore. They're gonna be talking about the next character that's coming out. And you know, it sucks for me because I love being part of this community. And again, people don't have consideration of just throwing information out there without any like spoiler tags or whatnot, because again, come on, be at least considerate of people that don't want to see it, because again, I'm one of those people that don't have to look at the leaks to stay excited for the game. I was saying this before, but I literally spent, thanks to the teapot, I literally spent 7 to 8 hours just redoing my whole teapot again. Like, sometimes I would be unsatisfied, I would wipe it clean and start over from scratch and whatnot. So, you know, I'm spending a lot of time not even like going into the overworld anymore. Now it's basically just in the teapot. So again, I can't stress this enough. I just want other people to show consideration. But again, I know this is the internet. You guys just want me to put up with it, like, yeah, shut up, your opinion doesn't matter, you know, only us, the leakers, and us excited for the leakers are what matter because we're keeping the game alive. That's your opinion, and I respect that, okay? I'm not gonna shut you down. What you're doing to me, I'm not gonna do to you, because again, I'm going to take it as the better person. This is how I am as well whenever conflicts arise as well. I'm not going to be the one to start barking at you. You know, I'll let you say what you want to say. I'll back away quietly. You know, I'll back down. I'll be the better man and not throw oil into the fire. I don't want to do that. I know I've been saying, you know, snide remarks at leakers and whatnot, but at the end of the day, you know, you enjoy the game how you want to enjoy. That's the bottom line. That's my whole spiel, basically. That's what I want to put out there. Enjoy the game how you want to enjoy the game. The only thing I ask for is that you please take into consideration other people's feelings, because not everybody is like you. Not everybody gets excited for the leaks like you do. You know, it's kind of a bit obnoxious for you to just assume of others, like, oh yeah, because I like it and that's how the state of Genshin Impact is now, they have to like it too. So I'm just gonna tell them, no warning at all, like, yo, look at Kazuha, look at his attack animations like a month ago. Like, come on. That's when I first started hearing the name and screenshots and whatnot. You know, I literally had to mute like several Discord channels. At least some Discord servers have the spoilers talk for Genshin Impact, which I wish a lot of other servers did have, so that they can just talk all the spoilers they want in there, and I know where to avoid. But yeah, that's beside the question. Let's get on to the next topic. I heavily apologize for that tirade about leaks again. I hate to do that, but the last thing I want to talk about now is the outfits. So one thing that has me concerned. So I have mixed feelings about it, because Jean's outfit will apparently be, you have to pay for it basically. Barbara, which is another cute outfit they have, is free. You have to do an event, and after the event you'll get that outfit for free, which was, you know, I can't feel too mad about that or too conflicted about it, because I also predicted that. Like, it only makes sense. Like, you would have your free ones that come with events, and you would have your paid ones that you have to pay money for, like the sweeter or the more exotic looking outfits you'd have to pay for, while the cute ones and I would say decent looking ones, you know, the budget ones would be the ones that you get for free, and the more exotic ones you have to pay for that. So really, you know, Jean's outfit is amazing, by the way. Oh my god, do you see the thighs? Like I said, I am a holy believer of the holy thigh-ball, so definitely love that, especially the accessory they have around the thigh, and you can see it like the thigh pinch, well, not the thigh pinch, but it like goes into the thigh and you see the whole detail to it. Definitely love that. And Barbara as well, she also has an accessory around her thigh, which I definitely appreciate. Magnifique. And yes, so I'm definitely excited for these new outfits, and I'm definitely excited for the future of who else we're gonna see characters get new outfits for, because again, that's like, you know, I'm excited for it, but at the same time, like, damn, we're only getting Jean and Barbara? What about Lisa? What about Amber? What about other characters? I mean, maybe there'll be opportunities in the future for more characters to get outfits. Again, I don't know when that'll be, or if they're gonna be selective with which, you know, when to release this, because now it's like a summer theme, so that's why they're releasing like these summer outfits for these characters. So is there gonna be like a Halloween theme in the future, a Christmas theme? I mean, if they're gonna start it like that, there most likely will be, but I'd like for there to be like other options for outfits, not just seasonal themes, because, you know, what other game did this? Senran Kagura. I love the Senran Kagura franchise, how they were in Estival Versus, I guess Shinobi Versus as well, Peach Beach Splash, and all that, because of all the options that you could do, changing hairstyles, changing outfits and whatnot in the dressing room. You guys know what I'm talking about. You can still see that in the history of my channel of how I started uploading a lot of those Senran Kagura videos. But yeah, so we had the Christmas outfits, we had those traditional Japanese like kimono outfits as well for like Sakura, the Sakura festivals, autumn as well. You know, there was a lot of character designs, a lot of character outfits available. So I wonder if we're gonna see something like that as well. I'd love to see something like that as well. Not just seasonal outfits. Well, seasonal outfits will still add more, you know, flavor to this game and to the characters, but I'd love to see more other outfits out there. And again, you know, if we have to pay for those, that's the whole point. You're paying for, that's basically like extra DLC you're paying for those outfits, also while including some free ones with the events. That's, if it goes like that, that'll be perfect. I'll easily accept that. But yeah, more character options available for the future, please. So this will be the final one that I want to talk about. So the one that I was really shocked about was in the Teapot update, we'll finally be able to, in the Act 2 of the Welcome to My Humble Abode, we'll finally be able to invite the characters that we have into our teapot, and listen to this, they will gain character experience in there. That is amazing. You know, last night I was contemplating over characters that I don't ever like feel like building, like my Kaya, Bennett, Venti, you know, all these other characters. I feel like I don't want to bring them out there to gain some character experience. I just kind of want to start building my own team comps, you know, preparing for the Spiral Abyss to build better teams, grind for better artifacts and whatnot. So this teapot system, this new integration, will be perfect for characters I can just put in there, you know, and get more experience for their companionship. Like, dude, that is amazing. I think the Hangout series also does this, but you know, a lot of these characters already have level 10. Barbara's already level 10, Noelle's already level 10. You know, I have a lot of characters already level 10, but this will actually help boost that. So that was a much appreciated feature for this 1.6. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say on this. Again, I'm sorry for that long tirade earlier about the leaks. It's just, I feel like I have to put my word out there for that, and I'm sorry for turning it into such a long video. This was only supposed to be the reaction, but yeah, this was my reaction and review of 1.6 special program that was featuring Aether, Klee, Jean, and Barbara. So we got the Klee rerun banner, and we got the Kazuha Kaedehara banner coming out. Again, that's June 9th and June 30th. Those are the dates you have to mark down on your calendar, prepare, farm for the materials. You know we're gonna get those mega bundles at the beginning of the patch as always. So if you're gonna pay for that, you know that's a great way to save time farming. You know, Mora, the experience materials, talent books, and all that stuff. So, you know, mark your calendars. That's what it's gonna be. So yeah, I also wanted to add real quick that I am currently, well, not like right now, but I am doing live streams on Twitch now. I'm basically just playing my free-to-play account and trying to get that free-to-play account up to date as soon as possible, like, you know, and eventually I will make a new account, which is going to be an EU account, so I can play with some EU friends. I know a couple of people on EU that I would like to, you know, play along with them, and it's going to be very tiring, I gotta admit that. For someone that puts a lot of time onto my main account, trying to put that much time onto my free-to-play account now is very tiring, but yeah. If you're interested, you know, I do live streams on Tuesday afternoons, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can expect me to live stream on twitch.tv/blackwingk. You can find that link in the description. That is all I'm going to leave you with. I'm sorry again, you know, hopefully I put some decent music in the background while you listen to me. I'll try to see if I can put some images as well on the screen to make it a little more, you know, to pop out there some more, so you don't just see my face, the senpai hat, and my headphones, and me talking to that, you know. But yeah, that's it. It's Blackwing K. Thank you for watching this reaction. I hope you give this video a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below. Tell me what you thought. You know, I respond. I'll heart every comment and whatnot. Just let me know. How excited are you for 1.6 and the future of Genshin Impact? Alright? That's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.